drive. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now a play fake here on first down. This is intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Back to it after the pick six. Rivers. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. And this is
good catch. That was a good catch.
For the football. He got 29 yards that time.
Do you get the sense, Brandon, that people are trying to retire Antonio Gates and keep thinking this is almost the end of the line? And then he keeps making catches like the one we just saw there.
He's the old reliable, you're right, just one of 9 players in the NFL with 100 or more touchdowns. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Danny Shelton able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. And now the offense will look to respond after the sack. Rivers now on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. Play fake. Rivers. And right side, Henry's got it. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish.
Is he going for it?
A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Danny Shelton in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They'll come up now with the clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first.
All right, here we go. No, check. Patriot.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out. again with Crowell. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Here's Johnson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Here we go. Greg, here we go.
Running left is Crowell. Trying to turn the corner, but they
That's he stood in place. He let me get at least 1-2 yards.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them.
What is saying about the Browns? I did spin, baby. I did spin like that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Man, this nigga's easy.
Isaiah Crowell with his second
You might just go
touchdown
ahead
in
quick.
this first half. And the Browns add on to their lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point.
The next person I'm
He
gonna
missed
beat
one
too.
earlier, remember, but this
Online.
time he gets it to go. Gonzalez now to kick this one away.
Good kick. He catching.
This is
Oh, he
taken
gonna
about
run
7
it too.
yards deep.
Okay.
Oh, a nice spin. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told.
What they say about the dude from yesterday?
The 20. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Hi.
And last time
What?
this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Alley
Jimmy
liar.
Collins leading the surge there. He drops in for a loss of 6.
the amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers going for the deep ball.
Ooh.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. The 20.
They got lucky.
10. Touchdown, LA.
Yeah.
Travis Benjamin, 88 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
I still got my win though.
Down 3
Two-
scores already.
2
This
and
game
3.
was really in
That's
danger
my
of
record
getting away
online.
from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. So a very short kick needs to be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
About to run
The
it.
Browns getting set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
They begin with a run by Crowell. And they get
Look
him
up.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this.
All right, now, lucky 56.
They keep it with Crowell on first. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
On second down, here's Crowell. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll try to run for it with Crowell. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney.
A handoff running left. Crowell. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, boys, got 4 down. All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Leopard.
Now it's Crowell running right. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Green, 39. Green, 39. 56. Watch it now, Barney.
They give to Johnson going right. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Here we go now.
They're going to try and throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception here, Rivers. This is Gordon on the dump off. That one goes for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
The final shot before break. Hogan buying time to his, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Rivers on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The offense operating inside the 10 at the 8 here. It's first and goal. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Time running out here on the play clock. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Looking to throw on second down. Hogan, this is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Isaiah Crowell, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. The gun, Hogan. And that's going to be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's brought down after a good gain. That good for 22 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might
kiss him goodbye. Travis Benjamin. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Travis Benjamin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Novak out now to kick this one away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And he spins through. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. Throwing on first down. Hogan escaping the pressure right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Let's shift gears for a second. You and I were discussing quarterbacks from that 2004 draft class that have maybe fallen off a little bit. Not writing them up, but Roethlisberger, Eli Manning, Phillip Rivers struggling a little bit this season.
They certainly are, and Roethlisberger may be the most glaring because he's on a team that still leads their division. Pittsburgh at 3-2 at this point, but he threw 5 interceptions, 2 pick sixes in his last outing against Jacksonville. Manning and, of course, Rivers, neither one of their teams likely to make the playoffs. So maybe there's room for the new guard. Maybe a Cam Newton coming in, or Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Matt Ryan. Well, I guess he's been around for a while, but some of those guys, just a changing of the guard position to some degree.
Trying to ascend to the top, and maybe some of those younger guys like Marcus Mariota, Jameis Winston, Derek Carr. We'll see.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Hogan. Eluding the pressure right. And now another one thrown incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. They'll get 23 yards there, and that'll be good for a Cleveland first. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Let's go! Leopard! Leopard! 36! 36! Gone!
They'll try the right side with Crowell. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Tight on this side, boys. Tight on the left. Tight on the left. Move. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So 2nd and 10 here.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Hogan now. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
On 1st and 10. Hogan being chased out left. And he whips that one incomplete there. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some... upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
The Browns on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Got my boy Kyrie.
The backup Kaiser to throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game. and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now it's the backup Kaiser. Dancing to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll wind up getting 4 there,
Jalisa, what I'm sticking?
but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. On 4th down, off goes Kaiser. On comes the Browns kicker, Zane Gonzalez, for the field goal attempt.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, my Lord.
And this one is
So
no good.
good.
He missed it.
So
and this
good.
score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And
Got him.
nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Christian Kirksey coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7.
I don't need to do
Down,
that.
Rivers.
My computer do something.
Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd
You just
down.
make it I'm winning.
They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes.
I
But
gotta
now
do
you
what
get
you
out
say.
guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Rivers finds his target. It's Gates.
He ain't juke me. I ain't even changed to
Times
him.
have we seen this? Rivers to Gates on 3rd down to keep the Charger drive alive. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
1st down, Rivers. He's going to leave this for his running
Get out,
back. It's
boy.
complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Rivers again. His throw
No
incomplete.
catch.
And it is true. You can
Incomplete.
draft the fastest. You can draft the
I was trying to
most
enter it.
guys, but if
That's
they
what I was
don't
trying to
look
do.
on positioning, sometimes it's all for
They ain't let
naught.
me in
In
it.
this case, in the right spot, help force the
It matters just who win it though.
Hands on it
That's
for a
all.
second. Would have been a tough catch, though.
He can catch all he wants to.
On 3rd down, Rivers finding his safety valve here. That's
He
complete.
ain't getting no first.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 9 on the play. And that's
He ain't get no first, did he?
4th down.
A short game
He ain't get no first, did he?
first down brings up a 4th down situation.
He got it right there. That's
Defensively,
good.
they knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
I didn't know
It's
who
a
he was throwing it
gain
to.
of 4 that time, and that leads to a Los Angeles 1st down.
He ain't gonna catch up. You see what time it is? We got 2 minutes.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And this is
Yeah.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
We got the ball now.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in
You're
this
supposed to do that.
throwing an interception here when you have to
Play with
claw
the
your way
clock.
back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here we go. Brand 38. Ohio.
Here's a give to Crowell. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll run with Crowell.
Oh, why you didn't get up in there? Why you didn't get up in there? Let him call timeout.
We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The Browns on 3rd
Let
down.
him call
3 for
timeout.
7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go,
Ohio.
And some
Oh,
space here. And he's
I'll
taken
take that.
down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
guess what he about to do? He about to quit. I ain't even do nothing.
So you didn't press the pause button?
No, I was running. I got hit and went straight to this. Yeah, you see what that saying? Holla.